game, I at least appreciate that Steve, at some point, it's not as bad as Meta Knight, because I watch Meta Knight and I'm like, wow, he's going under the stage, flanking by flying across the stage, and you literally can't do anything about it.
Oh, absolutely.
How do people play that game?
Look, I wasn't too deep in the sauce because that was out my age range. You're going to have to ask Vanathan over there.
Yeah, of course.
For the oh, true, I could have played Olimar.
Anyways, getting into Deltabolt Z3, a set that happens quite often here. Deltabolt is at that, oh, that was an interesting read. Deltabolt's at that, like, interesting skill level. He's starting out great this game, where, like, he's good enough that he always wins his, like, round 1 and 2s, but he always loses to, like, the top 5 seeds. And so his tournaments kind of feel very static. They feel like the same every time.
He's a very consistent player.
But
I mean, he's number 10 on the PR solely off of his consistency.
The thing is, he's definitely good enough to take these sets. He just oftentimes gets very close. Deltabolt has so many sets against, especially Z3, where they'll both be at like last dog, last hit, game 1, and then he'll barely lose, and then he'll just lose steam, and then game 3 get like steamrolled, or game 2 get steamrolled. Which,
I mean, playing Wolf It in a lot of matchups is kind of a mental game. You know, you have to be playing on point for the entirety of the set.
But the thing is, if you are playing on point, this is one of those matchups where Wolf really shines. Because your projectile is better, you have a reflector, your aerials are better, you can edge guard with an air. Like, everything that Wolf has that's good can be shown off in this matchup. So it's one of those things that if you are playing well, we've seen Hockey do it with his pretty bad, no offense, Hockey, his Wolf, which is low-key crusty. It's crazy. He'll agree with me. He doesn't even play Wolf, and his Wolf has beaten Z3 before. So it's like,
I'm pretty sure I've lost his Wolf. I have a better record against his Sheik than I do his Wolf.
I mean, yeah. Sure. Well, it's just because if you're better than somebody with Wolf, you're probably going to win.
Yeah, usually just win.
But it's like, I don't know. I think Deltabolt can do it. Like, he definitely has the capabilities to do it. The question is he able to find stocks consistently? Which is a weird thing, because as Wolf, like, you know, you don't think of that as one of his weaknesses, but oftentimes, and you probably know this as a Wolf player, right? It's hard to get kills sometimes. Yeah. It's really hard.
Sometimes they come to you, you get that fair exactly when you need it, and you get the flash, bear, whatever you want.
So, sometimes you'll kill him at like 63 times, and you're like, wow, this character, I see why people thought this character was top 5, but then other times they live to 160.
Yeah, you're doing 500 damage a game, and you still lose, and you're like, what? Like, what do I do?
And then you like finally get the F tilt, and then they fall out of it, and then you're like, okay, well, also, yeah, we need to stop that. Like, here's the thing, right? Delta was playing so well by trapping C3 in the air and playing like this kind of like footsies game to get her trapped up there, and then he just kind of throws out aerials when he doesn't need to. And I'm like, he needs to just be playing a little bit more safe and more like bait and punishing, I feel like, because that was what's working earlier.
Well, it's hard. I think it's hard too, because once you do finally get in, you kind of want to go, like, you feel the need to go like button for button with Young Link to like trying to act box with him, like, because you're terrified of like committing to like a grab or something way less safe than like a Wolf Nair.
Yeah, but like we saw, like he had a big lead, and then you might think, and there's been no like big combo, so you're like, oh, where did his lead go? But the issue is like he's been doing constant options that are just not optimal. Like he's been landing nairs that are unsafe instead of forwarders. Like that nair was bad. Like there was just no reason to do that nair, and at this point, I'm surprised that actually didn't get out by dash tag. But like, yeah, I want to see him just kind of pick his options a little more safe. Stop doing that nair. That like he's gotten punished every time for that. It just hasn't worked. And he's taken a lot of damage from mainly that nair into like an up B from Young Link into like an up air. Up air is like 60%.
He's mistiming the timing on that a little bit.
Spot dodge is hard.
Yeah.
Because if you like move your control stick at all and try to spot dodge, you'll just get like a shield drop before you spot dodge, and then you'll die. It's really annoying. I like the slow game. I feel like he should be using more lasers and more reflector. Like, why? He needs to stop those nairs. I mean, they're an issue. He needs to be grabbing more, because Z3 is anticipating those nairs by shielding. Like that. Great grab.
Yep. That's the tough part. Yeah,
that is so broken.
You just got to reset.
So broken, dude. I like the attempt there. I get the attempt, but one thing you have to know is what? Dude, he's a better man than me. I would have air dodged there.
Yeah,
I'm in shock.
For real.
Oh, nice backer.
All right, close it out. It's the weird hitbox on that bomb when it blows up.
Yeah. It's kind of like there's some things in Ultimate that will just randomly spike you. Like Gyro will just nuke you. No, see, like those raptors are so good. He's finally realizing, hey, he's not getting much from those arrows.
He's got fishing. The conditioning.
He's fishing for fair flash now. Like he wants it.
Oh, that bro.
Which Deltabolt hits that.
He thirsts. Yeah, he starts sweating at those percents, man. He wants it.
Okay. See, I like this. He's just getting a little bit of damage. Ooh. Now all of a sudden, this could be in there. Oh no! Really good coverage from Z3.
Yeah,
he couldn't go out.
Optimal boomerang angle there.
I like this. He's looking for no Deltabolt.
Little late on the trigger on the flash.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I get what he was going for, but
we're not dead.
That was a ballsy guy. Okay, so now she's in the corner. You just need to find this backer. She's looking for an arrow. Oh. That's one of those. See, that's what I was talking about. He loses the last last 8 games, and then game 2 is going to feel way worse because now you're like, he worked so hard and then barely lost.
That's the classic. I've started doing some Young Link in the friendlies, and I'm panicking. I'm like, they're at 170. I don't know what to do. Wait a minute. Woo! And you pull out the old pogo stick. Get yourself a dub.
The thing I want to see from Deltabolt is that he should be realizing that, like, last game, there were 2 things that were working really well. The first thing was grabs. He was getting a lot of grabs in the last stock and a half.
Yeah, that conditioning was kind of
crazy. He got so much mileage off of it because what is Yelling going to do, right? She's not going to outswing Wolf aerials. So what has Zether been doing the entire time? She's been shielding and then out of shield punishing it every single time. So he started grabbing. And the second thing he started doing was stopping using Nair. Like, stop using, or not entirely, but stop using Nair as like an approach tool, right? Use it to stuff out aerials that she's using at you. And if he does those things, I think he can win, right? As we saw last game, he was totally capable of doing it. It just comes down to, can he stay disciplined enough?
Right.
And also, don't choke last dog last hit. Like, you just need to hit that ledge trap there. Think of it like this way. That Wolf Flash, he only does because he was probably a little bit nervous to drop the game, right? He was so close to getting it. If he doesn't do that Wolf Flash, he stays on stage, is only at like 90. That's like another 2-3 chances to kill Younglink, right?
Yeah.
You need to take advantage of that.
I mean, even so far, this is the rough part. I think of taking Younglink here. The FD transformation of the stage is gonna be real tough. You know, these platforms are so good for.
Oh, that
nice.
was close.
Right call, just a little off on the timing there.
Yeah.
I hate when those neutral get up slightly missed too. It's definitely.
Good grabs, Deltabolt. Backer. Oh, he's facing forward.
We're trading Nairs.
Oh, gotta be a little more careful there.
All right.
Yeah, so Zether does those forward smashes as kind of like just like a way to like scout out people dropping shield, because nobody's punishing that on shield, right? You have to be really confident, because if you have to basically read it, and if you get the read wrong, you die. So it's like everybody just respects it on shield.
Yeah, I mean after that first hit, it's just a game of chicken on if she's going to do hit
I love
number 2
these
or
grabs
not.
so much. Bad hit of dash attack though.
He's really familiar with that auto cancel, like the auto cancel range too.
He's so good at it. He's so good at the auto cancel backer grabs, which is a really important part of Wolf. Like, oh, you got to shield that. That should have been a kill.
This is a little tight because you have to you have to hit the cancel, turn around, and grab them too.
It is hard, yeah, but Deltabolt clearly very consistent at it. But as I said before, the issue is how do you find these kills? Like he's probably looking for like a back throw on ledge. Probably that looks like he's shielding a lot. Good, there we go. That almost didn't connect.
Yeah, good punish on the dash attack there. It's tough too. I mean that's the Z3 classic, right? Is like you barely lose that first stock, and then you have to eat like 80-90% to get another stock. From
it's so tough. There's very few characters that are able to keep up with Younglink in that way. Like when you're playing a character that like needs to. Oh, okay. I like the attempt. Hey, you like that trade? That's a lot of damage. Nice. Good. Oh my gosh, these grabs are so good. Like he dies there, sure, but like his grab percentage of like correct grabs has been like 8 out of 10. Like he's been hitting them almost every time, and it's kept this game really close. When he probably should be down
automatic free throw level accuracy from
and as Wolf character that has really good. Oh, should have committed more. A character that has really good throw combos, and if he's not having a throw combo, he's putting you off stage with it or into a tech situation. So like Wolf is a character that really loves these throws.
And here we go. Here it is again. You're just suddenly at 80.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of you don't realize how much damage you're taking. Just
down there.
Yeah. Okay.
You can get a match.
All right, I got a dip.
Let's close out. It's a rough end here. Oh, again, wanted that F smash check. They're going to seek the up air in. That's crazy. I thought that was almost a kill confirm. I know it's not really a kill confirm, but the fact that the screen came up is kind of nutty. Wanted the. Oh, and there's the dash attack closing it out. 2-0 for Zed Trace over there. Really good. Oh, really good stuff from both players there. Deltabolt definitely had a couple things going for him. Those grabs were impeccable, but we'll see. Unfortunately, she's the Empress for a reason.